This is Oblivious's normal game plan, right? Having no
Mhm.
clue what's going on until he gets attacked.
Absolutely.
Therefore, he is in his element. Of course, he's going to survive.
Of course,
Being caught unaware is his specialty.
exactly.
Does that mean I maxed my min and my min is my max?
I mend my max.
I mean, you could do like they used to do to me in the Evil campaign, and every time it looked like they were going to TPK, they would threaten to all come back as hobgoblin swashbucklers.
Ooh. That
From
penalty to
thing,
charisma, though.
It's like
from
seven, yeah, but 7 dudes with 22 dexes. It doesn't matter.
True.
Most of that party doesn't have charisma to begin with, so
Well, see, you got to put a 14 in, so you have a 12, so you have one panache point, and then you make it count.
Or you could just go Inspired Blade and pump everything into intelligence.
Hell yeah. But, you know, if you guys
Okay.
were that intelligent, you wouldn't have TPK'd in the first place.
well, I mean, there was the question of if Buhan was original Buhan or clone Buhan, and if he dies, it's definitely clone Buhan.
Clone Han.
Clone Han.
Uklon?
Yeah, Poupon. Coupon,
Coupon.
Storm of Chelios. All right, let's find this map here.
So what the fuck did I miss last time? Jesus. I'm gone for a week, and this shit happens.
Yeah, if you were here, this
It
definitely
is-
wouldn't have happened.
Rye,
Where
it is literally all hanging on you right now.
What's been hanging on me?
And
Is Ryan
No
on the ship?
pressure.
and Spice Rack if he can make his way up here.
Oh, nice.
What the fuck happened?
You're our only hope.
A lot of bad stuff, but you're now in combat. Surprise.
Pretty much the entire party failed a DC 20 sleep effect, or DC 30 sleep effect.
Yeah, if it's that high of a DC, yeah, you're not making that DC.
It was
Yeah,
pretty high. It
exactly.
was 20 something. It was like 24.
I thought you said it was 30.
23, I think.
Oh,
It's
okay.
pretty
I
high.
misremembered then.
Well, let's just do this again so you guys can relive the glory. 24.
Oh, yeah. Vaughn failed it with a 23, that's right.
Pretty bad. Pretty intense sleep spell.
We're not rolling
Hell
again,
yeah.
are we?
No.
No.
I just wanted to see
Oh.
what I would roll.
Oh. You did good.
I have a
It was-
5% chance of succeeding that roll.
It was virtually impossible, almost impossible for many of you. Although it was impossible for Riviera to fail. And Xiaofeng, you can roll initiative and be nearby. And as you see Vaughn, Serre fall down on the path outside the cave, and Riviera look suddenly on her guard like, oh shit.
Am I near the water though?
Natural 20. Roll out.
Nice initiative. You are
Sorry,
running up the path to catch up to everyone.
Okay, so not near the water. Okay, because if I was gonna say I'll do a perception to see if I notice. But
Now you can know. Man, who is throwing these arrows? I wish I could tell.
It says it's a Pathfinder or something. What? Error.
Yeah, it's not giving me a lot to go on as far as which character has the.
It's on my. It's. I'm trying to do stuff, and it's coming up on me. I think, and now I thought it was somebody else.
Someone has a feat or ability that is using the old formula type. Ah, I think it's Riviera's trap finding, actually.
It is.
I'm going to make it a 1 right now, just to see if that fixes it. And let's see.
Well, whatever that did, it fixed it because it's no longer coming up with an error when I'm putting on a buff.
They changed, Foundry changed the way certain formulas are done. They're shorter, they're simpler now, but if you have the old type of formula, it throws that error. So if you guys suddenly see a lot of red errors, let me know. It's just I've got to fix the formula, and once we fix it, we fix it. So, no problem. All right.
Those banners are such standard decoration. I'm at the point where I just ignore them these days.
Oh, do you have them too?
Oh no, I mean
Not
between
at
the
the moment?
various
Okay.
Foundry games that I have played in
Yes.
the recent years and months.
It is. I'm waiting for somebody to make a mod that makes errors not appear across the screen like that because it's not helpful at all. But
I don't
whatever.
even notice him at all. Yeah.
Perfect. And you both work in IT. That's amazing. You just tuned out the like red error across your screen.
Oh
That's
yeah, I
because
deleted
some
something.
errors are false errors and are not actual true errors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Rye. Riviera recognizes that a powerful magic sleep spell just rolled over the party. Beyond Riarka is a cave that has been dug open by the previous visitors to this cave, who are all dead on the ground past Riarka. You can see their crushed, absolutely obliterated skeletons. It was ascertained last time that they were put to sleep with a potent sleep spell, and then they were coup de grace by a stone golem that probably weighs 8 tons.
We didn't figure out that it was the sleep spell until after the sleep spell hit us. Let's be
As they were falling asleep, they put it together.
Oh dear God!
We saw that they've been crushed. We figured it was just, oh, as long as you don't cross into that room, it won't proc. We tried some things and it cast the spell on us.
It didn't like it when we tried the things.
So, we'll just go straight to your turn. What would you like to do?
Totally screwed, are they?
What's that?
I am totally screwed.
Well,
At least you're fucking awake.
you can
If
roll
it can even get out of there.
spellcraft.
Sure, one of my best things, I suppose.
Good.
If I can find the spellcraft in this mess.
Put your
I guess
spicy
he's pretty well
stuff on
stuck
it.
in there.
Yeah, the only one it could definitely reach is Riarka. Drag her in there and stomp her into goo.
No.
21. The
23.
The runic symbol that appeared over it as it turned, and instantly, almost as if it was ready to do it, dropped a massive symbol of sleep spell. The runic symbol was not in Elven or Draconic, as most things would be, but it was in the ancient dead language of Aslanti.
Oh, wow, really? It's a language he actually has.
That's why I told you.
I have no idea what to do.
In theory, if you grab the cat and drag her out, unless this thing decides to try and bust through the wall, it can't reach any of us. In theory.
True. In theory.
But we saw how those theories worked. All of my theories worked out last session.
I guess I'll move up and I'll grab Riarka and move her back.
Thank you.
Roll a strength check.
Oh, goody!
She's not super heavy.
I'm going to also spend 2 points of inspiration to do this.
Oh,
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are
yeah.
you fucking fucking kidding me? Are you
Maximum
fucking
Nice.
kidding me?
Riviera falls down.
She's like, I took the grab, like, this is working.
This is
Why you
Now,
got,
do
Now
rerolls
you
apply
fucked
here?
up.
why you at a
Mm.
+0?
Did someone feed anyone
Strength of
today?
10.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm shocked it's +0, honestly. I thought it was going to be negative.
Well, didn't you roll points to?
I didn't. I actually did not. I don't. Yeah. Why is it a 0?
You know, some things in Pathfinder automatically fail on a 1. I wonder if I think ability checks might be in that group.
Probably.
Oh, guess what?
Oh,
She's
actually, I think she does have a +0 on her sheet, from what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
and I didn't even roll the extra d6. So yeah.
You run up and grab Riarka's limp arm with both hands and pull, and her foot is stuck in a crevice. And when she fell down, she fell funny, and her foot got stuck in the crevice of the open doorway here. So you're pulling on her, and she's stuck. Just your luck.
Now, I did drink some of the juice that Graham got me. Does that count as a reroll? And can I give it to Rye?
I did buy Mandy some juice.
You guys. I think you can save that for now. I mean, if you want to use it now, you can, but she's still, even if she rerolls, going to have like a 50% chance of dragging you clear.
Very good point, Tim. Oh god. Well,
Not liking the not getting squished odds here.
Well, I think you should. My personal opinion is that you should probably save it for something later. But
Yeah, your new character might need that.
oh,
You're robbing the next generation.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Well, I guess at least I'll get to play an original Graham creation instead of.
Well,
I like Buhan though.
you could kill off Buhan anytime and do that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'd rather it happen organically.
He may or may not be a clone. We don't really know.
Yeah, clone Han. But anyway.
Boo clone.
Boo clone.
Okay, well, it's my turn.
Yeah, it is. Somebody's gonna die.
The golem turns and adjusts its body to walk across the room, stomps almost deliberately on this skeleton that it's already flattened into shards of bone. Stomps across the room towards Riarka, and you hear it say in Aslanti, because you understand Aslanti, you hear it say, "Designate trespasser. Terminate." You say anything back?
Yeah, she was. We were just in actual Azanti. She's like, we're not trespassing. We just came by this thing and sought to inspect, and then we're going to leave.
It raises a foot up as it is now within reach range to coup de grace and stomp on Riarka's skull and spine and part of her torso. Its foot's really big. And as you say this, it's raising its foot up like a piston ready to fire downward. And its head turns and its eyes sort of flash blue at you, and you hear it say, "Redesignate."
Can I make I guess, a roll again on this thing or whatnot?
What kind of roll?
Trying to figure out what is my redesignate.
Sure. Roll your golem bureaucracy.
Will it be engineering?
Sure.
Arcana? But they're both the same check.
You can roll engineering on it.
That is a D20. What?
Nice.
That's without the D6.
That's pretty good.
32.
Golems usually have safeguards, especially deadly golems that are set like this one is, like a bear trap, ready to kill. Obviously, it's programmed to kill anything that enters this area. You can tell by all the corpses. And if you're going to make a golem like that, and it's not going to occasionally accidentally kill your friends and family, you have to put some safeguards in it. And one of the safeguards sometimes is passphrases or keywords, but in this case, Aslanti is so rare, and nobody takes that fucking language. You're such a weirdo for taking it, Rye. Aslanti itself could be all you need to communicate with the golem and essentially parlay with it.
Now, the only reason why she even has it is because of what she is. Because it's part of one of her languages.
Mm-hmm. So what do you say?
She's like, stand down. We won't harm you. Or we won't trespass any further.
It's still standing on one leg with its leg raised like a hammer ready to fall, and its head slowly passes, turns to your right, slowly passes over you like it's looking clean through the wall at everyone else, and it says, "No threats detected. Designate." And it looks back down at Riarka and it says, "Designate trespasser. Designate visitor."
Visitor, friend.
It takes a step back and puts its leg back on the ground and looks through the wall vaguely at where Holden is, only 5 feet away. And you're realizing as this thing moves, its weight, its composition, your 30 engineering check, it could walk through this wall like it was stale bread. It is not at all inhibited by the structures around it. So it's glaring at Holden through the wall and it says, "Designate."
Friend, visitor. Everyone else, the other ones that were here are friends. They are visiting.
It looks at Storgrim and confirms with you. And now, Rye, this is your big opportunity. Is there anyone that you don't want to designate as visitor amongst your party?
Track.
This is your chance to kill Buhan or Sarah or Vaughn or whoever you want.
Actually, no. She's going to literally hold this over the party later on.
I know, but
Unfortunately, they're asleep, so you can't even threaten.
Well,
them.
no. She's going to they're all friends and
Okay.
visiting.
You have to designate each one of them individually, including Sha Feng, who comes running up the path a second later and looks at you from the side tunnel.
He is also a friend and visiting, and she points to each one of them.
It steps back.
Including the little monkey that's on her shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
Especially that guy.
yeah, especially him.
Yeah, if you have Lil Vaughn here, he very quickly throws a turd at the golem. He hits its touch armor class. It does not react. It steps back into the alcove it was in and stands very still, with its head looking at you, looking at the entrance. You're out of combat.
And then she'll go around, start waking everybody up.
Okay.
Thank you for saving our asses.
Never knew that language was going to come in handy.
Ugh, what happened?
I just saved your asses.
Saren Ray fucking Christ.
Thanks, I guess.
We appreciate you stepping away.
So how about the whole fucking story? What the fuck happened?
Well, apparently this is a ground that's being protected by that thing, and it's designated to kill anything that's not either designated as friend or visiting.
So how the hell did you convince it we weren't enemies?
Because the only language apparently it knows or understands is Asante.
What's that language?
It's an old language. Kind of dead.
Dead language.
I have heard of it, but I've never heard of anybody who actually could speak it.
Well, you're looking at one.
Okay.
Well, can we bypass it now?
Completely shut down, or
It's
Looks
still
like
there. I mean, is it shut down or is it just,
it's standing still in an alcove that fits it exactly next to this weird metal circle that's in the wall. Looks like a.
well, now it's standing aside from the circle where before it was standing in front of it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Right,
I think
with
we
your
can
30,
go in, see what's there.
with your 30 engineering, this thing is stone and it's made. You think, if you had to guess, you would say technology-wise, it is not made by the same person that made Bilge and Tortugan, but it's the same type of technology.
So whoever built Bilge and Tortugan, it's made by the same kind of technology.
Same culture or
Same.
same originating technology, but different craftsperson, probably. It's very different, but Bilge and Tortugan are the closest thing you've ever seen to this sort of tech.
Well then, might be something interesting and useful, and if we can figure out how to get what's behind it. You want to lead the way since you can call the attack dog off?
Yeah, I can lead the way. And I guess, she'll take point.
Okay. You can roll a perception check there as you step into the room. As you step into the room, you see its eyes flash blue for a just tenth of a second, then go back to dark sort of cavities in its head.
Natural 20. Roll out.
Nice.
Just her perception or all of us?
Just her for now. She steps in, and this absolutely crushed corpse. The chest is splinters, the spine is in 20 pieces, and the skull is just flat shards of bone. But there is some equipment still salvageable on these corpses, if you take the time to look around. The golem is holding very still.
Yeah, she'll start salvaging the equipment that can maybe be used.
You find an intact package of blood caiman tacos.
It's still good.
Yeah, they have a. If they're in the wrapper, they'll last weeks or months. The wrapper has a little cantrip level enchant on it to preserve them.
Oh yeah, it's McDonald's.
Yep. It's still in the wrapper. You just microwave it for 30 seconds, and it's as good as it ever was.
Which
Excellent.
isn't much.
Yeah. I mean, you guys have had fresh blood caiman tacos, though. That's like having fresh birria or fresh carnitas tacos. You know, when Shafung's making them right there on the spot, they're incredible. And then these ones that you find in the wrappers for weeks, it's basically like Taco Bell left in your car overnight.
Nasty.
A little bit. But it still has the desired effect.
Do we have anti-diarrheal potions?
Cure disease.
Yeah.
I cast slow on my digestive tract.
Move sickness.
There is also a falcata, which is a heavy one-handed sword. There is a salvageable, with minor repairs, mithril chain shirt. There is a... At first you think it's tattered, But then you think it's actually made this way, a blue cloak with ragged edges that look like they are etched in silver metallic thread, and it has patterns of lightning bolts running from the shoulders all the way down to the fringes of this dark blue cloak with a hood. Like I said, at first you thought it was just tattered and worn from time, but you think this is actually the way it always looks. It's laying on the ground here.
And then there's a sleeping bag.
There is a Tuckaroo sleeping bag in here in one of these corpses' backpacks. Very valuable item. Highly sought after.
She'll
Which one
grab
of us? Oh,
she'll grab everything and bring it over to Stormgrim.
Okay. You bring it over. I'll bring the corpse out here. It's right here so you guys can check the corpse bungus. I know there's nothing you guys like more than a touch of new bungus.
We do
corpse
love a good
bungus.
corpse bungus.
Crazy.
And then, of course, I will also spellcraft on the unknown cloak.
Okay. It has a tag on the collar that reads My Tempest Veil. It is a salt crusted, you identify it, salt crusted deep blue, adorned with faded embroidery of crashing waves and jagged lightning bolts. Roll knowledge history on it.
Will do.
Anybody who has knowledge history can roll.
I do not have it.
Okay. Buhan,
No.
you recognize that name. The name, it was once owned by a famous pirate adventurer named Captain Joran Squall Vane. He was called just Captain Squall. He sought lost knowledge in the depths of the Shackles, but met his end beneath the unyielding fists of a Gollum guardian before he could reach the treasure halls beyond. This is now his legend.
I imagine so.
Yes. This item grants its wearer +2 resistance on saving throws, has a cloak of resistance.
Nice.
It crackles with protective energy against storms. When the wearer succeeds on a reflex save against electricity attacks, they take no damage as if they had the evasion ability. Furthermore, when a wearer is subjected to an electrical-based spell or effect that allows a save, successful or not, they may immediately activate the cloak to dimension door up to 10 feet per level. This is accompanied by a crackling boom of displaced air like a thunderclap, and this ability functions once per round, but otherwise has no daily limit. Some Shackles sailors whisper that Captain Vane's spirit still lingers in the cloak, guiding those who dare seek forbidden knowledge. Others believe the magic within it is a curse, one that failed its last owner when he needed it most. But golems don't do electrical damage, so he just got stomped to death.
Can Buhan wear a cloak?
No, he doesn't have shoulders.
Well, okay, you're right. Well, I didn't know how it worked with like that I can't wear armor and stuff.
Oh no, armor does interfere with spellcasting. Cloaks don't.
I would love to have the cloak.
I think everyone wants that cloak, probably.
Yeah, because you're gonna be back on the back where you're never gonna.
That's true. I probably don't need to teleport anywhere.
Yeah, I guess if you wanted to min-max it, I don't even know how you would decide this, but whoever gets shot with electrical spells the most. But I don't know, that could be any of you.
Not me. I'd be shooting people with electrical spells.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a pretty cool cloak. I want it too, but
Now we roll off.
yeah, I'd be fine with that.
Roll off.
Fun fact: the electrical damage that causes a save that you are subject to, that triggers the cloak's power, could come from an ally or yourself.
Could it come from my knuckles? Or they do sonic. Damn it. Close.
Like if you're willing
Just
to
start
lightly
punching
bolt
yourself to D-door in the combat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. Do we want to roll off? What do we roll out of?
I'm going for it. D20.
Or like D20? Okay.
Yeah,
I will bow out. I got one last time.
Storgrim, call it. When Storgrim says roll what? D20?
Yep. Rolling. Yep. I'm not getting
Don't
it.
be shy. Roll if you want it.
Oh, I'll give it a try.
Go for it.
Oh, roll off.
Oh, we're going to need a
Whoa!
three-way tie.
Oh,
It's,
fuck.
it's only
Two-way.
it's a two-way tie.
Yeah, you
Riviera
win,
and Buhan,
probably.
roll again.
Maybe.
Oh,
I
Buhan's
did.
second roll is a 5.
I did.
Let's
It's
see it,
a 5.
Riviera. Okay.
Yeah.
She will actually hand over her old cloak.
The forces of fate have spoken. Sarah, nice 6.
It didn't announce that, so I didn't know if it rolled or not.
Yeah, you didn't really want it, it looks like.
I don't have a cloak yet.
You can, if you want, you can have my old
I
cloak.
Okay.
Can I take the cloak in the case then? The regular cloak of resistance?
You can take that.
If you're getting one from Riviera.
I think that is the one she's getting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Never mind.
I just threw it in
Here.
there so that way she could grab it.
My
I
bad.
have an extra one I can put in there too if someone's missing one because I took the Corsair's coat last time.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
Do it.
It's strapped into there.
I bought, so.
Yay, I'm glad someone actually took that thing.
I mean, it's been a while since I've actually gotten a magical item, though, by the way.
Well, you got this one, though.
Magic items are overrated.
Meanwhile, I sip from my my mug that gives me like every protection ever.
So what about the Fakata mithril shirt? Are those magical?
No. They're masterwork, though. They're well made. Of course, the Tuckaroo sleeping bag, pretty valuable item, too.
So it's like a regular sword or is it a reach weapon?
Nah, it's a regular melee weapon. It is kind of bullshit, though. Hits like normally it's exotic, and it does triple on a crit and does D8. It's just a better longsword.
Also
Yeah.
exotic
I don't-
proficiency, I think.
Yeah, I let you
Okay.
guys blanket apply. So if you've got exotic for whatever reason, you can use it. Or Shalfang,
don't.
if you have monk proficiencies, I don't mind you using it. But your fistcuffs are better.
Yeah. Plus, I got that fishing pole as my second weapon, so.
Really? You're gonna hit people with that?
Yeah. Hey, man. I got a feet. You'll see. You'll see. I have ideas.
Hell yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's an improvised weapon, so he's gonna get +1 damage to it.
Ugh.
I don't have that feat, but
Oh.
maybe I should. I mean, I could always martial flexibility into it.
Well, it's right there in the footnotes. Dockside Brawler campaign trait. So yeah, you've
Nice.
already got that.
Oh, wait. Do I on that one?
Yeah. It says right here, it's your campaign trait.
Yeah. I didn't realize I had improvised weapon in it.
Yeah, that should apply to your brass
Oh,
knuckles.
nice. Yeah, it is on my brass knuckles already, but I'll have to put it on the fishing pole too.
So,
Okay.
Anybody want that shirt as a thing to enchant up and make better down the line?
I would, but
I
I'm
can't wear
also
it,
okay if
so
someone
do
else
it.
wants it.
I can't wear it.
I think it's better than what I'm wearing right now. It's +4, right? Is that what it says?
If you're wearing blood caiman, it's about the same. Some of you have
Okay.
upgraded your blood caiman, so
I
your blood
have,
caiman's
yeah, mine's
better.
+2 blood came in.
Yeah, your blood caiman is superior.
It's
Okay.
probably better to just keep upgrading that than starting over from scratch with the mithril shirt. So I will grab shirt to store away. If anybody did not get a sleeping bag when we got our rewards, I would recommend grabbing it. It is a worthwhile item.
Very nice.
It's so nice to hear you say that. You know, sometimes you guys shit on my flavor items.
I like that it makes a noise. Bah.
That's why you think it's good?
Yep.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll take it.
Okay.
Let me roll off
Very
with
good.
you, Riviera.
All right, fine. We'll roll off. What are we doing? A D20 again?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. You got it.
Sweet. Sorry, you just spoke faster than me earlier when you took it.
I mean, it basically gives us
I transferred it.
protection from
Thanks.
one element for 10 points for free.
Do we have to pick that every day or whatever?
No, the fur is just the first time you get hit by any element,
Okay.
you get resistance against that element.
Nice.
10 points.
Someone should take those shitty tacos. I refuse to eat them. They're beneath me, given that they're the Taco Bell version. But,
Fine.
Damn,
oh man.
someone grabbed it right when I was clicking it.
Natural 20. Roll out.
Who's Lil Von stealing from? I'm gonna do perception.
I think
That'd
you
be
have a chance
great.
at 37.
I know. Riviera just stole the sleeping bag back from me with Lil Von.
He stole from somebody, but I don't think any of you can mathematically tell who. 37 sleight of hand check. Good luck. So, what next?
I say
Now-
we try to bypass.
Yeah. Riviera says
Good.
it's safe, although obviously I'm going to let her go first. Check out that portal, see if we can figure out how to open it.
She'll look at the golem or it, and then take a look at it.
Okay. Roll. I suppose it's going to be Arcana.
Wow.
Impressive. 21's not bad. It is a 6-foot disc of what looks like very well polished stone with a ring of metal around the edge of it. Looks like some kind of iron alloy. And there is subtle rune work all the way around the perimeter that leads you to believe there is some sort of command word or command function that opens it. It is a doorway to something.
Probably has no idea what the command word is.
Try farts. 1, 2, 3.
Is that Aslanti, right? He said that guy spoke it. Maybe just
Have
say
you tried password?
open.
Password 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Ask the golem.
She'll look at the golem and like, do you know what the activation phrase for this is?
It does not respond.
Perhaps try being a little more assertive with it. Like maybe tell it to give you the password, possibly.
Just tell it to open it.
Oh, that too.
Can you open the door?
You see its non-existent eyes flash for a moment, like two blue holographic discs in its skull sockets. Like it blinks at you with these blue discs that disappear. Then it's just an empty stone skull-like face. And you feel a sort of humming or vibration in your skin, in your hair, and everyone feels sort of static electricity zapped, and you see the very center of the stone circle slowly opening up into a just dark blackness. It starts out like an inch in diameter circle, and it slowly but steadily spreads until it is almost the full diameter of the stone circle. It's like a 6-foot opening into a very, very dark space. And Riviera, you're right next to it. You can roll knowledge planes, since I'm sure you buy it.
Yeah, I've got knowledge planes.
You better. Brainiac. Hey. Yeah, this isn't a mechanical door. It's not opening a mechanism. This is a portal. This is a planar portal. Just somewhere. You can't tell where.
Guys, this is a planar portal. It doesn't open up that door. It opens to a portal of another plane.
I don't think it can be too dangerous. Guy's on the outside, so it's not like he's preventing something from getting out. There to prevent stuff from getting in.
ChatGPT explained planar portal like I'm 5.
Do we think that the people that came through came from the other side or from this side? They got squished.
Oh, we know they came from this side. Their packs
Oh,
are
okay.
sitting right there by the. Actually, I never got a chance to do that. We got sidetracked. The packs that were here.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to go through them to see if there was anything useful or interesting about what they were here for and such. Although, I mean, obviously we found this, so we have an idea.
Spoiled trail rations. Most of their food has gone bad weeks ago.
Okay. No journals, no nothing like that.
You can confirm from Buhan's question that looks like everyone who died here died before they reached the portal. Riviera, you can roll. Do you have survival? Who has survival in the party?
I do. Not
Okay.
a lot, but I have some.
Cool.
Sarah's
Sarah's got a bunch.
Sarah's.
Sarah, right in front of this planar portal, there are a couple of steps. Footprints of a human-sized male, fairly heavy-ish, like 180 or 200-pound person with a very hurried gait. Almost not sprinting, but rushed across the room to the portal, and there's no other sign of them.
Are they going into or out of the portal?
Into. Someone from this party made it in.
Oh, someone from the party made it past the Goleman in. What'd I say, about 200-pounder? Heavily armored, maybe?
No, you don't think heavily armed. You're guessing.
Okay, just a big boy.
In the Shackles, very few people are ever heavily armored.
I don't know. I'm gonna think much of the man who takes advantage of the thing, killing his folk to get in.
Yeah.
You never know. Maybe he was a slave. He got away.
Who would ever run and loot while the party was still in combat? That's. We had some of that the other day in a game.
Oh my god, trigger warning. Trigger warning.
So this guy, Sarah, you're based on the size of the footprint, you think roughly 6 foot, 100, and based on the fact that it's Shackles and nobody wears full plate, and the weight of the footprint, you're thinking 6 foot, 180. So either light armor, no armor, like most pirates or military officers or everybody in Shackles. It's too damn hot for full plate. Plus, nobody wants to go in the drink in full plate.
Keep on our guard. Might be an idiot in there. Let's go.
Might be an idiot out here.
Yeah, I was about to say, throw Vaughn in first.
As a test to see if he.
No, not the
survives it.
monkey, the other idiot.
Oh,
Okay.
Regular Vaughn.
I was also thinking of the monkey.
No,
Wow.
I did. No, I did that on purpose.
now when someone says Vaughn, they think first of the monkey Vaughn. And second of
Uh-oh.
the player character.
I didn't say that. I didn't
Wow.
say that.
Wow.
I didn't say that. Except for I did.
I was when I said that I was originally thinking of the monkey, then I thought it'd be funny to correct. Because I said the idiot.
The idiot and the monkey.
Classy bunch in here.
Has anybody cast light, or are we still just darken it?
I've got light. I've got light. There we go.
Nice sound effect.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how light spells
Yeah.
sound. Hmm.
Josh knows where it's from.
I didn't even hear it.
Well, shall we go? Are you guys going in, or are you just going to be like...
Let's go.
Either way, Cap or
Oh, yeah.
Riviera. I don't care. Who's someone? I'm not
The
leading the way.
breach.
It's fucking dark in there.
I'm not leading either. Or should I? Because
I can see. I got dark vision.
This is the kind of adventure I'm looking for. Hell yeah, let's go.
If you wanted to lead the way, Buhan, I can just kill you right now and save that bad guy the trouble.
Hey, whoa, okay. When hell, hey now. Sorry.
Hey
That was-
now.
That was very aggressive.
Very.
Well, I mean, it would save the time.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lead.
All right. Let's see. I think I had a sound effect for this. Do I?
No, we do not have inspired courage. That's when we have
Okay.
little pipsqueak.
I had it on my guy still.
Talk to your bar.
Oh, by the way, Stormgrim,
Aye.
I'm going to give you this. An extract of a large person for when if we get into a big combat.
You've been busy on the ship so much lately, it's already starting to break the legend.
Okay. You can all feel the portal humming.
I step through.
I'll go in after Stormgrim.
I'll go
I'll
after
go in the
them.
middle.
I'll go next.
Everybody piles in.
Yep.
Yep.
I take a shot before I go through.
Fair.
Take a shot first. Hell yeah.
You gotta have your whispered courage. Or that's bullseye rum.
Ooh,
I'll hold up the flank.
that's
I
bad
actually
shit.
have bullseye rum on here.
Hell yeah.
And
I guess
whisper
I-
courage.
It's only 1d4 rounds. I shouldn't have done that one. Oh well. Wasn't looking.
It's cheap booze.
What is that, Holden?
Oh, you haven't had a Caden Brutini keg yet?
No.
They're delicious.
Quite excellent.
I'll have to
It
find
fits,
one of those.
it fits perfectly in my
What is that, Stormgrim?
mug
What
here.
the fuck? Where did you guys get all this alcohol?
When we were
That's a
partying.
Golden Wake mead. And, and Rye has mulled wine. Fucking pinkies up as you fly through the dimensional portal.
Get crunk.
Wait,
So the
Fucking
party
pirates gonna
really
knock
just
them back.
starts drinking as they hold hands and dive into the nether portal. You are
I look around
pulled-
see if anyone else
We're
needs a
pirates,
drink.
bruh.
Yeah. Is anyone like not drinking just because they don't have a drink?
I got a drink. Watch this.
All right. Nice.
Ain't got
You
shit.
got to do a fort save.
Fucking bullseye.
Easy
Yeah,
peasy.
please do not throw up in the dimensional portal.
Easy
It
breezy.
gets everywhere, literally everywhere.
Keep your hands, arms, and
Everywhere.
vomit inside the portal at all times.
Mm-hmm.
I keep my vomit inside my body. In this case.
That's where it belongs.
Yep.
So we go through the portal.
Everyone's drinking apparently before going in.
Here's your soundtrack to the party drunkenly holding hands, diving into a portal.
Nice. Epic.
Buhan starts babbling incoherently. When you step into the portal, you are pulled into a blackness. The air is cool and dry. And as soon as you're in the blackness, your eyes adjust. And you are flying through the night sky. There are planets, or for those of you that subscribe to Tokala's, big flat discs of land that always face you. Whatever the fuck he said. Psycho. And you are pulled through this tube at unbelievable speed. And before you know it, it ends, and you are dumped in an equally black, dark passage. Buhan comes falling through with the light spell active. You stumble onto the flat, relatively flat, looks like it was magically stone-shaped to be so. It's a natural cavern otherwise, though the walls and ceiling are natural, about 10 foot, 15 foot wide, about 8 or 9 foot high. Looks almost like a mining passage, but the floor is relatively flat. And there are spider webs everywhere. And it's pitch black and cold.
Spider webs. Can I slash through them with my...
Behind you, you see a 6-foot stone disc with a portal of blackness slowly closing behind you. And you realize that there's no golem on this side to open it for you, so you don't know how you're going to go back.
Whoops.
You've now entered a completely different adventure path from Shackles.
Spooky ooky in here.
You've now stumbled into Book 6 of Shattered Star. Good luck.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, Sir Tush is just doing some reflex saves.
Well, that's
He's so
not.
scared.
I thought about jump back through the portal. Anyway, 25 survival to see if the tracks are here. If they lead forward.
They lead forward up to a barrier of webbing across the passage in front of you.
Point out the captain and first mate.
Is anyone arachnophobic?
See something. Shafang says, "Whoa." Maybe too loud. Right?
At the edge of your dark vision, let's see. These passages, one goes to the west. I'm going to pause so I can describe this area. The passage opens up to the west. You can see a passage goes 40 or 50 feet off straight west of you. There's a huge cavern 60 feet across to the northwest of you pretty quickly. So as soon as you kind of push the webs out of the way, you are on the southeast side of this huge chamber. And at the edge of Shafang and Storgrim's dark vision, you see the corpse, and you know it's a corpse because it's all broken apart, of the biggest spider you've ever seen. The body, just the nose to the end of the thorax, is 15 feet. The diameter with legs must have been 30 feet when it was alive. It is a monster, and it is laying in the center of the chamber with its body broken open and its legs in multiple pieces laying all around it. Only its sort of lower thorax is still in one big piece.
Jeez, sorry guys, I thought I was alive. Fucking hate spiders.
Well,
Yeah.
do we reckon there's alive ones just like it?
I hope not.
Can Can we tell from here if it's a relatively fresh kill, or are we just looking at the shell?
It is an old shell.
So that means there's the living
Yeah. Knowledge
spider.
nature if you have dark vision and knowledge nature.
I have
I
one, but I'm
do not.
Nope.
I've got dark vision. I can see if I can cook it.
Does my torch count? My light spell. I don't have knowledge nature.
Ignore my cook
Xiaofeng,
check.
24.
Well, that's a cook check. I was just fucking around.
You don't like spiders, but does Xiaofeng understand how to eat insects or other?
He would eat. Potentially. He's cooked bugs before, for sure.
Okay.
I mean, you've seen those things online, right? With like the scorpion on a stick that people will make. I imagine he would have no qualms with that.
This body, all of the meat has been eaten off of it long ago. There is only exoskeleton left, but it was devoured.
Something ate that spider. Does it look like something bigger was breaking apart, or like it was eaten from inside?
Hard to say. From
Or can I
across the
tell?
room, you want to get closer and touch it, and look at it under the light?
I'll try to stealth forward and just tell the group like something ate that thing. Let's proceed with caution.
Storgrim steps forward a little bit and sees a dim orange light from something laying on the ground way over here.
Got something on the ground. I'm not surprised to find it's something eaten out. People
It's like
think caves and underground are empty, but there's life. There's going to be something there to eat it.
Storgrim, give me a perception check with your dwarf bonus. You may have traded that power away, but
I did.
Go ahead and roll it.
Not a very good roll.
You haven't the foggiest idea how far below the surface you are, or where you are.
You guys see that shape over there? He points to his left. Could that be the guy you said came down? There's like a figure wrapped in web.
I'll look over Sarah since she knows the.
No. It's dark shit. It's dark spider shit.
Well said, Josh.
If it's a concealed item or a trap.
It almost looks. It's emitting light like it's a torch left on the ground, like it's a 10 or 15-foot circle of orangish yellow light from some object that's laying over there in a pile of webs and other stuff. But you don't see flickering firelight. It's just a glow.
What about the map?
This pile of webbing next to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pointing at that.
It's vaguely humanoid shaped.
I'm gonna poke it with my fishing pole.
Maybe there's a fungus inside.
There might always be a bungus inside.
Man, you've been out adventuring for a long time. Everything looks like a bungus to you.
Mm-hmm. Everything can be a bungus.
If you believe.
Uh-huh.
So Sarah starts cutting it open with Balrog, and Xiaofeng starts whapping it with the firegrass angler.
I'm just gonna get back.
So two very different approaches to exhuming a webbed corpse.
One's cutting it over, and the other one's poking it with a stick.
Yeah, it's more of a poke. I know the sound effect.
Yeah, 23. I'm pretty finessing that. I'm finessing that. Cutting it nice and
yeah, your crit actually can
You're
cut it
smacking it
wide
too.
open. Xiaofeng, roll cooking, and Sarah, roll survival.
It's so great.
Oh, I don't know.
Damn, Josh.
Let me tell you how this corpse was eaten.
Captain, confirm it's a thing.
Shafeng, this is a possibly 2 or 3 month old corpse that has had all the skin and outer muscle mass removed, chewed off, and it's been exsanguinated. There's not a drop of blood in it anywhere. It's essentially a skeleton with some internal organs, and amongst the internal organs are cantaloupe-sized eggs stuffed inside the torso.
Mm,
I point
bad
that out.
idea.
Yeah, with the tip I back up, but I point with the tip of the fishing pole. Eggs right there. Anyone got fire or something? Maybe?
You don't
I
want
got
to
No?
cook
it. I
those?
got it.
Make
I
an
got
omelet?
it.
No, I'll just burn them to
I got it.
pieces.
Wait a second. I need to open my sheet. Sorry, I thought
Okay.
it was on this quick bar, but I got it.
Alright, I back up and I just
It's
kind of
not letting me roll it. Oh, I don't have enough charges.
I stand
LOL.
behind Buhan. Wait, what's going on? I thought you got it.
I'm sorry. I ran out of spell charges.
How do you? You haven't any spells
Yeah,
today. How did you run out?
Probably forgot to rest after our last adventure.
We
Oh,
did.
fuck.
I have Alchemist's Fire. Don't suppose we wanted to use that.
Party
I got Smokeless there as well.
Yeah.
Might be better than the spell.
Okay,
I could jolt them.
you're rested.
Oh.
You guys haven't been in a fight today, I don't think, right?
Mm.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, if we wanted to choose the alchemist, oh, okay, I was gonna say.
Yes.
So you're gonna
Thank you.
use Scorching Ray.
Yeah, I'm blasting.
Buhan annihilates half a dozen eggs inside the torso.
Good.
And you can roll initiative.
Oh, god damn it.
Not good.
Shafeng, though, had backed behind Buhan when he
Oh,
did
really?
that.
Really?
I did say it. I don't know if you guys heard me.
Really? Mm.
I did hear you say you step back.
Okay.
So I'm standing here if you can move me, Toby.
You're standing down here?
Just behind Buhan. Yeah, yeah.
Behind the wizard. Quick, get behind
Yes.
the wizard.
I don't like spiders.
All right. Buhan, you burn the eggs and the remnants of this body to a crisp. The eggs hiss, and there seems to be a sort of high-pitched whine coming out of them, and then they explode and just goo and little spider bits. Each egg explodes with dozens of little fist-sized spiders that burst into flames and explode and burn to a crisp right in front of you.
Oh
You've
my
probably
god.
just killed 40 or 50 tiny unborn baby spiders.
God. Well.
And then it's your turn. If you'd like to put up a buff spell, you feel an ominous feeling.
I am going to put on shield.
Okay. And you should already have ice armor. That should just be up. Okay.
Okay.
Also, the
I put
double
it on
buffs thing,
Wednesday.
I know how to fix it, but it takes time. So eventually I'll get all your double buffs fixed.
All good.
You just have to
I'm no
basically-
longer second lieutenant. So
No, I
I'm good.
fixed the rank buffs. I have to fix the other buffs now. All right, Buhan, you put up shield. Holden. Oops, your hype track didn't play. I'll fix that.
That's all right. By the way, did you see I made a shortened one?
Yeah, I uploaded the new one, and I think I goofed it up somehow.
Gotcha.
I don't think any of my ice armor should be on.
Okay,
I will
take it off, Psycho.
Well, it's off on my sheet. I'm not. Wait.
There we go.
On my token. I'll put it back on.
I think it should be on.
I think
It was off for a second, but.
I think I'll hold my action until something happens.
Okay, gonna delay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Prometheus. Oh, my buffs keep going off when you.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah.
When something happens. Should I refresh?
No. You're just gonna have to turn your buffs on over and over again. I'm sorry. I still haven't figured out that bug.
That's okay.
You all feel momentarily almost the beginning of nausea. You think, well, maybe we shouldn't have drank a bunch of shit and flown through space-time. But you feel just a weird wave of energy that almost makes you feel nauseous, and it instantly passes. And for Sarah and Ree, possibly Storgrim, you watch as just out of nothing, a massive spider appears next to Riviera and sinks its teeth into her.
Ugh.
And Sarah, you reach over and shove Riviera down, and she knows what it means. She goes with it and ducks exactly where you push her, and the bite misses her by inches. But this spider is 8 or 9 feet across in diameter, counting its legs. It is black and silver on the body with weird, huge blue fangs, hair covering it, every part of it, and then its legs are sort of an orange and black leopard pattern with lots of hair coming off of them too. It just phased into existence right next to you.
Can I make a knowledge check?
Sure. We'll do that on your turn. Let's go Xiaofeng and Holden. I'm going to update you. Do you want to go soon?
Yes, please. I'll go after Xiaofeng since he's up now.
Okay, I'm going to put you in 16.
Okay. Shoot. Sorry, just making sure I understand my feet here really quick. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to not do too much. I'm just gonna use a martial flexibility to give myself. Actually,
Spider courage.
Yeah, but actually, no. Hold on. I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna lunge because I have that feat now.
Cool.
So I use that, and I use my fishing pole.
Oh boy.
So I have 15-foot reach because I do not want to get near this guy.
For real.
And I'm gonna try to poke it in the eye and blind it wherever I think the eyes are.
Do you mean is he as
of eyes?
Yeah.
really awesome
You
as
have to
he
move
is?
up one more for 15-foot reach.
Oh yeah, I do.
Come closer.
Dirty tricks.
Yeah, I'm trying to do dirty trick to blind, but I guess blinding a spider is a bad one. So maybe.
Could be tough. They do have a lot of eyes.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna trip it, obviously. So.
They're very hard to trip.
I guess I'll try to sicken it. Then I'll just poke the rod into his mouth. Just try to like gag it a little bit.
Okay.
That's let me do CMB. It's not working for some reason. Let me see.
Oh, the CMB button doesn't work. I haven't fixed that either.
All right, I'll do it from my sheet.
Yep.
Okay.
There you go.
And that I guess has a +1 because it's an improvised weapon.
CMB, you cannot quite get the weapon into its mouth.
Damn. All right, cool. That's my turn. You guys got it.
Allegedly.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and make a knowledge check on this thing. So, what knowledge am I rolling?
Arcana.
Oh, Arcana? Okay. That's not too bad.
The spider that phases. Perhaps it's.
I have no idea.
Perhaps a phase spider.
Or exactly, yeah.
It's definitely a type of phase spider. It is maybe a juvenile. Phase spiders are bigger than this. That big one over there in the center of the room is too big to be a phase spider, but this is too small. So you may be dealing with some relative species or some other variety. But yeah, it has some magical movement abilities. You didn't roll well enough to identify them. But it also, like most big spiders like this, it probably has a venomous bite.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and attempt to make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Spending a point of inspiration, which I probably didn't need.
Hell yeah.
To do the acrobatic here. And as I do that, I'm going to whip out the rifle and take a shot.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa.
Nice.
Hits for all that damage. I don't think it can DR any of that. You strike its touch AC, and it takes a boatload of damage, but it does not die. Shot straight across the thorax. Should have killed it. It's pretty wounded now, though.
Holden, you want to go ahead and go since you were holding?
Holden.
Holden.
Sure.
I'm put that
Sorry, I
down.
was AFK for a second.
Yeah, no worries. You said you were going to go out to Sha Fang, so.
Sure.
By Thrak.
Sure, I gotta. Let me change my character sheet here. People gotta remember.
Holden, you come charging in, and you strike it. You drive your blade straight down amongst its compound eye, killing it.
Whoa.
Hell yeah.
Storgrim, what you do on your turn?
I'm going to hold because I have a feeling that's not going to be the last of them.
Okay.
Yeah, as many as were in that egg sack. Seems like a safe bet.
Okay, I swear I'm not picking on you, Rai, but you did move to the other side of the party. Another spider appears on Riviera and bites at her.
Oof.
Natural 1. Once again, you are missed. They failed to ambush. Storgrim, you can take your turn now if you wish.
Yep, I will. I am going to move up, but I'm also going to take the nicely provided enlarged potion infusion.
Buhan, you were close enough if you want to roll spellcraft. As this thing appeared behind Riviera and tried to bite her.
Womp womp.
Whoop! It shrank me.
Whoa, tiny Grim.
What the Alice in Wonderland?
What the fuck?
Microscopic.
What did that?
I
What did
clicked
you-
on my enlarged person buff, and it shrank me.
It was like
Nice.
inches
Give
tall.
me a second.
What?
Holy fuck.
If this
Oh,
area
yeah.
is 5 feet, then he was like a few
Look.
inches tall.
I think our buffs are fucked, guys.
Yeah, I mean, but, you know, of all the Foundry bugs, that is an entertaining one. That's
Yeah.
For sure.
That's cute.
What if he just got like really, really large, like that? Yeah.
There we go.
So clearly that formula has changed also. It's reversed. We've crossed the streams.
In small person.
So that is pretty much my round.
Okay. Spider's already attacked. Sarah, there's a huge dwarf between you and the nearest spider, and the way they seem to be blinking in and appearing around you, you're not sure you want to tumble into flank position on this one, because that would leave you on the far perimeter of the party. Buhan, with your 14, it was not invisible. It just
It was
simply
from another-
was not there. Yeah.
From another place.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
A bad place.
Well, we're in a spooky place now.
So Sarah, you've got Shafeng and Ree and Holden with you, and a dead spider on. You're kind of on the east side of the right side of the party. Storgrim, Buhan, and Riviera to your left, and this spider's trying to bite Riviera. So it's about 10 feet away from you.
Sorry, making macros not work.
Hooray.
I have a bow. What's my macro for it?
Great question. Probably CS. Let me check.
That wouldn't make sense if I thought I tried that. Oh, there we go. 22 hit.
Okay. You hit him for 1.
1. Yeah.
Why did that roll so... It should be factoring in... I've been giving most of you ranged people text. Oh, bows do strength to damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poop. Okay.
Womp womp.
Well, you do hit it.
Break my bow over me. Fuck that bow. Screw that shit.
I mean, if you were getting sneak attack, it'd be worth it. Okay. A spider appears.
Womp womp.
Biting Storgrim.
Oh boy.
It rolls... So far, their high roll so far to attack is 5. Not very impressive spiders. Okay. Ooh, yeah. The webs burst open as one rushes from... It must have been just sitting like 20 feet away from Buhan and just bursts out of a wall of webs and bites Buhan. And thanks to him having ice armor, it does not do any damage.
I forgot to click it back on again.
It's okay. Well, don't worry about that. I know it's up. Foundry's just
up
shenanigans.
In there.
It's not your fault that Foundry's pulling shenanigans.
Yep. Love that.
Just ripping off our buffs, you know?
Yep, this one appears and bites Holden. He's ready for it.
I will try to parry it.
You can try to parry it, yeah. Even though it's coming out of another dimension, you block the fangs and you want the riposte, I assume?
Yes, please.
You got him. You tag him for 16. Great shot. Bree, really impressive initiative you've got here.
Yeah, I saw the spiders and was like, no, apparently. So, time to smash, or stab, as it were. Oh, did it go? Okay. Not Buhan. I'm aiming for the spider.
Uh-oh.
I don't know why it's facing you.
That's okay. I'll ignore it.
There you go.
Okay. Touch AC, that hits for 13. Good shot. You damage him.
Thank you.
Well, you give me no choice but to...
9. You rolled a 2 to hit. The good news is you basically get the charge back, because you are still charged up with electricity. You miss.
God damn, okay.
But you do get to keep that electrical
So
charge.
it would be 7 charges.
Did you get that cloak? No, Riviera got the cloak. Touch them. So they can teleport. Maybe 31 is too high.
Well, yeah, there's no save. So, all right.
Okay. I am going to use martial flexibility now to give myself outslug weave.
What the hell?
Which
you made that.
I've got outslug style, so that makes it where I can lunge for the rest of this fight without a penalty.
Okay.
To my AC, and then I'm going to use my standard action. I still don't want to get close to these things, but I am concerned about my buddy Buhan there with a spider right up on him. So I'm gonna do an 8 another action to try to just like kind of flail the fishing rod. I still got 15-foot reach here, lunge. I'm just gonna like kind of pester the spider in its face with it, trying to distract it so it can't attack Buhan as much. So I think 8 another is just like a combat against 10 AC or something like that.
Okay, what will that provide Buhan? Armor class or?
+2 AC against the spider's next attack for Buhan. Okay. Right. So attack roll against AC of 10. So I'll do that.
Sure.
My bro coming to save me again.
I think I can't even. Yeah, I can't even fail it mechanically.
Yep.
So.
Success.
So Riviera is going to, kind of sling her rifle back over and then pull out her rapier. These things are too fucking close for her take.
And there's basically no ranging them. They possess the ability to enter the ethereal plane and to dimension door.
So apparently my... Oh, I see. I see what happened.
Yeah. Is your rapier busted?
Yeah, it was busted.
Okay.
Gotta fix it. And I hit, I take it, right?
Yeah, armor class 17. You got him for quite a bit. Good stab.
I also have this.
Okay.
How strike?
+1. You stab it near one of the eyes, and a strange, glowing blue goo bubbles out of its body. Thick gel-like blood.
Well, we are in a bit of a pickle, but some people are in worse off position than others. Therefore, I will take advantage of my size and my reach and attack the spider attacking Buhan.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
I'm a dumbass. I should have just gone with my claws. Fuck.
Power attack.
That will not hit its AC. Yep.
Nope. Oh well, that's my attack.
I will try to acrobatics through his this guy's squares to get into flanking position.
Oh.
Be fancy.
Dang.
I'm guessing a 41 succeeds.
Absolutely succeeds. Their CMD is really good. It's 23, but it ain't 40. .23 will hit for 21 points of damage. Great shot. Looks very hurt. This one bites Riviera for real this time. And because they do have enough reach with their bite, it is flanking with this spider. So now it gets sneak attack. And Riviera avoids it as it rolls yet another 5. If these ever roll above the 25th percentile, you guys are in trouble. Sarah, now you have an opportunity to flank one with Buhan and Storgrim if you want to try to acrobatics 10 foot southwest. Could get an AOO on you, but this one that's biting Buhan, you could get flank on it if you do that. Oh, great acrobatics. You're good. You tumble 15 foot southwest, and you are now... Ooh.
Natural 20. Roll out.
Crit confirms.
His sneak attack is not correct.
Yeah.
Wait, unless of course he's still got that negative level.
He does.
Okay,
I got 2 negative levels. Get it right.
Well, you do confirm the crit for 21, and then your sneak attack of 5. It is now mortally wounded. You tumble behind it, and Balrog just chews through that outer exoskeleton and sets part of its organs on fire. I murder Storgrim. Pretty please. I do have flank. I attempt to sneak attack Storgrim. Again, with my rolls being a 6. I cannot hit the huge, obvious target of the dwarf. And this round, Xiaofeng, another spider phases into existence directly in front of you and bites you. And
No!
it does actually
Natural
connect.
20. Roll out.
He's screaming, ah!
The natural 20, they don't have to actually have that trip attack. But you do have to make a fort save.
Good thing I drank that plunder press, or whatever. It gives me a bonus.
Okay. You do not suffer the con damage of its venom, but you do feel its venom coursing through your body where it bits you. Burns. Burns on the inside. That's you. This thing turns and bites Sarah, because Sarah is a meanie head who did tons of damage to me. 18. Sarah backs up against the wall. The fangs pass within a foot of her face, but you get out of the way. And then this one turns to murder Holden, who is amusingly tumbled behind it. 28.
Balls. Oh well.
And you can make me a fort save.
You apply the damage.
You roll an amazing fort save. Breathe. Start with your spiritual weapon damage.
Yep, I would like to help Sarah.
Okay.
Hold on. Come on, button.
25 will hit for 10. It is so close to death.
All right. And while it's... Can I get this one without moving?
If you want this one, you've got a 5-foot hop, but you won't provoke from doing that.
The one to my right.
Oh, that one?
and
Sure.
up.
You can stab that one. This one is at single-digit HP, and it's within a 5-foot hop, though.
Okay, that's fine.
Like, kill stealing is always the right move.
True. All right.
Ooh. Your crit does not confirm, but the good part is the 5 points. The 5 points of damage you do kills it. You successfully kill steal.
Hell yeah.
Somewhere,
As is tradition.
Wow, that's awesome.
somewhere with arms crossed, Tokala nods at you in approval.
Thank you very much.
And he says, "You better not do that to me."
Mayheart starts screeching.
Don't mind if I hop up here and give it another go with the old shocking grasp.
Heck yeah.
I'm gonna put that back on, but even though it'll come off
Get him
again.
and touch it. Touch it.
But
Touch
yeah. I'll touch him with my shocking grasp.
Alright. That will hit for 28 electro. Huge. Huge damage. He's almost down.
Zap.
Good shot.
So because I have... Alright, I'm a 5-foot back first. Then, because I have Outslug style and martial flexibility into weave, I get a +2 to my damage and my AC from 5-foot stepping.
Okay.
And I can use lunge on this guy. So I'm picturing it like Xiaofeng freaks out, he runs back, but then he's like, fuck, I guess I gotta fight. And he like runs up and punches him, but then like runs back to where he was. That's the lunge move or whatever.
Okay. Okay.
So that's the first thing of his flurry. So since I have to flurry out a 5-foot here, and that's the first attack, let me roll that.
Man, this is some cowardly courage going on here.
Yeah. And then...
And hits for 10. Good shot.
Sweet. And then he'll do another 5-foot here and sees Holden, gets worried, but can't get to him. So he just kind of runs in and smacks the spider and runs away again.
You can have flank from here.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
So
that will hit exactly. Well, with the flank, it definitely hits. You hit it really hard. It looks very wounded now.
Sweet.
Slamming
That's my
those
turn.
explosive brass knuckles into it.
Yep.
It's go like I do more damage, but She's gonna like drop the rapier, brandish her claws, and just go to town on this fucker.
Okay.
Shit, that's not good.
Claw troubles. Oh, there we go. 17 will hit. You actually drop it with that first claw attack. Do you want to 5 foot and do the next one?
Yeah, should 5 foot do the next one.
Okay. You start in on this one. You kill the spider next to you with your claws, spinning around with your other arm, backhanding it right across its face. You claw across several of its eyes, and it recoils in pain. You guys are kind of deadly. I haven't rolled above 6, so.
Well, I've made.
Yeah, this
Welcome
could
to
have
our
gone really
world.
bad for us.
I assure you, you have.
Yeah, I did a couple times.
Power attack.
$17. Who's your target there?
That was him.
Gotcha. You connect for 23, killing it.
All right, and then I will cleave this one.
Okay. That misses, but good try.
All right, I will acrobatics over here behind this one.
North!
Hell yeah!
Ooh. Where were you trying to go?
I was trying to go here.
You get about right here, and then you provoke the AOE.
I will try to.
And
I
that's
will
as
try
far
to
as you
parry.
get. Okay.
Hello?
Hello, Graham.
I fail.
It's gonna fail. You owe me a fort save, I believe.
Me?
No.
No, I failed.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You take 1d2 con damage. You take 1.
All right, 1 second. I still have a.
Oh sure.
One move,
Take your shot.
Yeah. 1 second. I'm just putting on the con damage.
Oh yeah, put on that con.
I mean, technically, Holden can still get where he just, still provoked.
Yeah, I'm not doing that because I want to attack.
I think usually when you fail acrobatics, doesn't it stop your movement? Like
No.
you don't reach the position?
No, you
It
still
really
get
doesn't matter. So let's just go with this.
Sure.
Do I actually flank here with Riviera?
Sure.
Large is kind of a wonky
Yep.
flank space.
Nah, we fudge it with large. You flank.
Okay.
I don't care. I had you guys thinking you were going to TPK all week, so I've done my job for doom and gloom.
You done
Gaslight,
spooked us.
gatekeep, GM.
Yeah. We need to get him a mug that says that.
Yeah.
Gaslight, gatekeep. Okay.
GM. Like the meme.
Good shot, Sarah. Or Holden. Sarah, the one in front of you is dead. The nearest enemy is 25 feet northeast or 30 feet straight north. You could charge the one northeast.
Is anybody engaged with either one of them? Or are they just by them lonesomes? Holden's fighting one of them, right?
Storgrim is engaged with both of them because he has reach. He's enlarged.
I was engaged with the one to your northeast, too.
But you could get charge sneak attack on him, and if you acrobatics, you will not get AO'd.
Okay, so I need acrobatics
Yes,
to charge. Is that
please.
what you're saying? Okay.
And
Ooh,
you
that's
fail.
not gonna work.
So I get the AOO, lol, at your face. And 12, I miss, lol, at my face. And then you get your charge attack. And you confirm
Jesus.
the crit. So lol at my face. He's dead. Super, super dead. Sarah goes tumbling into this one, Looks like the fangs sink straight into her, but she managed to avoid it, take it on the armor, and the armor stopped it. As she drives Balrog straight down in between all of its eyes. You see the sword do what it does. It lights up with fire and melts straight through that exoskeleton till it destroys brain. Remove this one. That one's dead. This one bites Riviera right in front of me. Blah, blah, blah. Nah, your armor class is good. And I'm back to rolling poo poo. Rolled a 7. You want to spend your move to redirect this thing?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And do a stabby stab.
Put it up here so it's on him. Ooh. 12 actually hits because their touch AC is not that great. So you do 9.
That's good.
With that.
That's good.
No, I fixed your buffs by replacing your ice armor. You'll notice it has a different icon now.
Yeah, I did.
Any buffs that are like doubling and switching themselves off, I can fix it, but it just takes a minute.
Oh,
You
Cat,
can
can you
fix it.
Can you fix my at some point my waterproof buff?
Waterproof. Okay.
Yeah.
Reed, do you want to move or?
Trying to think if 1 second. Sorry. Guess I could short bow it from here.
Are you still like under Storgrim? That's what it looks like on my map.
Yeah.
I'll get closer to take some of the heat off Riviera.
Ah, okay. And you can swing your sword at him.
Okay, thank you. Having technical. There we go. That was not what I meant to. God damn it! Sorry.
That's okay.
I was trying to hit the wrong
keep
button.
It is a hit. On the way over there,
Yeah.
you shoot your bow, and then you get in position.
Sure.
Okay.
That's fine. Thanks.
Okay. You hit. And then we go to the top, and it's Boo-hon.
Boo-hon.
Just moving these corpses out of the combat's path.
How would this guy like a little shocking grasp?
You want a little? Huh? That will
I'm
hit.
hearing none of this sounds. Sorry.
Good. You hit for truckloads.
Nice.
It is dead, and you guys are out of combat. You have defeated the spiders.
Man. Good job, guys.
Spiders. Why did it have to be spiders?
Oh, true. Okay.
Look how beautiful these spiders mid-journey drew are, though. They're gorgeous.
They're nice.
Yeah.
Shall we? Yeah, they are. Shall we investigate this glowing?
Oh, I noticed Holden's not doing so good.
I'm doing
Oh,
fine,
yeah,
but
yeah,
I
yeah.
could use a heal.
Yeah, gotcha.
But the poison.
Yeah, it's doing fine.
Holden, while you're standing there, wounded, looking around for spiders to fight, roll perception check. Oh, fuck. Never mind.
Hell yeah.
I mean, go ahead. Xiaofeng and Buhan also roll perception. Holden doesn't notice it.
Do you need me to roll more fortitudes for poison? Or is it a one off?
Do you guys have any way to stop it?
Yes, I do.
There you go, Holden.
Be better if you stop it.
I've got this. This'll stop it.
Okay.
Noise.
And that will
Thank you.
repair the damage.
What is it that I notice?
Oh, why did... Oh,
Oop.
they still haven't fixed that.
Fix what? Oh, it reversed it?
No, I was thinking it would repair the ability damage, but it just gives you hit points.
Yeah. Xiaofeng and Buhan noticed that Holden nearly tripped over a metal lantern that is laying on the ground here.
Huh. Red Judgment. Or shouldn't know that.
It's okay.
The British spelling as well, which I prefer. The E should be there.
I roll spellcraft on it, and I also cast detect magic.
Okay.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
I also do the same.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
The jelly donut, sir.
31.
You guys can see Red Judgment?
We could briefly. It says something different now.
briefly,
It says
the
Devil's Lantern now.
Yeah, I just saw Devil's Lantern the whole time.
That is a weird glitch. Yeah. This is Devil's Lantern. You guys will have no problem identifying it. It is a enchanted iron lantern. It is laying on its side like it was dropped. It is actually black iron, and it has a pit fiend's head shape on the side of it, so it casts that sort of pit fiend head shape wherever it shines. It requires no oil and produces light as a normal lantern whenever it's opened. Once per day, it can cause an invisibility purge effect for 3 rounds in a 20-foot radius.
Nice.
I smash it.
Yeah, that really could ruin your mojo, couldn't it?
It is spooky, so.
That usability is really good, though.
Yep. It is definitely of, you guys won't even make you roll, it is of Chellish styling and craftsmanship. As if the devil head didn't give it away.
Gross.
I smash it. No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck the Chelish. Mash.
All my homies hate the Chelish.
Funny. She doesn't look Chellish.
Oh. I am Andoran, so yes, fuck Cheliax.
It's just a lantern, you guys. You guys gonna racially profile a lantern? Make a hate crime?
Who's
Hey,
gonna
no.
take it?
I do hate it.
No, I think it's a useful item, so I think we should keep it.
Yeah.
What is this glowy boy sword over here, though?
There is a glowing orange sword on the ground over here.
Oh. Now that's also ooky spooky.
Who
Who's
cannot
gonna
see?
take the Devil's Lantern?
Who cannot see in the dark with like dark vision or low light vision? You might need the extra light.
I got the
That
light
would be good to
spell
have.
as a cantrip, so not me.
Holden, you want it?
Vision.
Sure. Might cramp up my style a little bit, fighting style a little bit, but yeah. I'll carry it.
Might help you see.
It can be clipped onto a belt or a backpack, or it can be held in an offhand without counting as holding anything in your offhand.
Nice, I'll put it next to my beer mug.
Yep, beer mug on one side, lantern on the other, tuckaroo on the back in the middle. This guy's set.
I have the tuckaroo on the ship. It's way too heavy for me to carry.
Yeah.
Damn luxurious tuckaroos.
Ooh, speaking of which, I am at medium load.
Nar!
Comfort.
I can carry some stuff for you if you need me to.
If you want, I can read you some excerpts from the Cumbers of Ustalav.
Well,
moving right along.
Josh would like to read you the Cumbers of Ustalav, chapters 1 through 4.
If you're too cumbered and you need help switching inventory, that does sound like the book for you.
Mm-hmm. This...
Enrique, can you carry the torch?
Yeah, no problem.
Here, I'll send you a trade.
Okay.
Laying on the ground over here, wrapped in webs, but you can easily pull it out, and still emitting a very faint orangish glow, is a longsword. You can roll spellcraft and knowledge history on it.
Spellcraft first. It's 21, so I probably don't know if I made it.
21.
27?
Yeah, that'll do. It's nothing too complicated. Okay. The sword has a name written on the bottom of its handle, which is Red Judgment. It is a +1 longsword. in the Chelish style. It is one of the collection called the Blades of the Sable Throne. Semi-famous swordsmith made these for a whole bunch of Chelish officers who had pleased the queen, the original Abigail. This dates back to the Chelish Civil War. These weapons were given to the victors of the Chelish Civil War. And let's see, +1 longsword. Once per day, when you land a successful melee attack, you may immediately invoke a command spell. The DC is only 13, but people could fail. As a swift action against the foe you strike. This power was often used by Thrune enforcers to force rebels to kneel before their new masters after hitting them. Sword also grants a +2 on intimidate checks when held in your hand. They were normally given to Hell Knight aspirants and Thrune loyalists who swore blood oaths to Asmodeus during the war. Most were lost during the later conflicts, but somehow this one ended up in a weird-ass spider cave accessible through a interdimensional portal in Shackles.
Well, with the lantern over there, somebody clear there was some Chelish influence that tried to come in here. I'd imagine.
Yep, you have what looks like an expedition led by a semi-famous pirate and a important person from Cheliax.
Try to find their bodies.
Oh, you think you already found this guy's body?
Mm.
You think Buhan lit it on fire because it was full of heebie-jeebies?
Sure.
Uh-oh. Well, that's hard to undo right now.
Oh, sorry.
Well, it ought to be worth something, so...
Here's the sword bungus if anyone wants to grab it.
I mean...
I'd like to see the art.
We've all been there.
Not letting me access it.
Pretty.
Oh, can't access it.
You might need a refresh, or it could be because you're huge. I will do this and put the description in chat.
It seems like, well, I guess the command is kind of a low DC. Never mind.
The +2 to intimidate's pretty good.
Yeah. I don't have good intimidate though.
Yeah, it's not a finessable weapon, so I don't want to.
I would let you guys finesse it. The Chelish are really good at making long swords, and they tend to make them slightly light and sharper, better balanced. I don't mind if people finesse them.
Also Chelish, and I don't know.
Oh yeah, it is Chelish. It screams Cheliax, like the construction, the styling, everything.
It is pretty sweet, though.
Anybody who buys Knowledge History has a chance of recognizing it as a Thrune loyalist reward for the.
Ew, no.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I
did sell it.
Yeah, that's a sellable item.
I did make my history check earlier, so did I make it?
Yeah, you guys know it. You know about it.
Got like a 27.
Buhan's like, never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
With that roll, Buhan hasn't heard of Cheliax.
Well, which would be weird because I am the Storm of Cheliax.
He's the Storm of Cheliax. In
Yeah.
a former or future life, we're not sure.
No.
Yeah, I don't fucking know, to be honest, but...
I vote we sell it and split the loot. But unless someone wants to use it.
Going once, going twice.
Oh, someone picked it up, so...
Well, I figured at this point nobody's interested in it, so I'm picking it up to put it in the bag.
Alright, let's... Hopefully we can find a way out of here, but...
What are those glowing rocks?
There are glowing mushrooms in this cave.
Interesting.
Xiaofeng can roll cooking.
Yeah.
They are edible but don't taste like much. But they are bioluminescent when they're alive, so they're kind of nice when they appear in caves like this.
Do they lose the bioluminescence when I pick them?
Yeah, they'll slowly fade if they're picked.
Like, is it fading like immediately as I look at it, or if I
a
go and
couple
cook something with
minutes.
it quickly enough?
You want some glowing bioluminescent mushroom Pop-Tarts?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll pick a few and just put it in my bag.
Okay.
We used to have this sort of stuff in the caves not far from where I grew up. You cook them fast enough, and eat them fast enough. Well, let's just say the person after you later in the night doesn't have a hard time finding the latrine.
Don't you
It's
want
like a nightlight.
Don't you want to butcher the spiders?
It might be a good idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea. True.
It might be a good idea.
I'll do that too.
Wait, this is on Shelfon.
What was that? Oh, thank you.
That wand is done.
Okay. Yeah, I'll butcher the spiders too.
Okay. Let's see.
Nice.
Natural 20. Roll out.
Let me find a appropriate loot bungus here. This chest right here has, let's see, how'd you do? Oh, natural 20, you get them all. You got 6. I mean, it's like 25 or 30 pounds worth of phase spider gland meat.
Damn!
They have a lot of weird organs in them that you don't like the consistency of or the smell of or whatever, and then they have this weird organ right behind their brain that you don't know what it is, but it sort of glitters, and the longer you stare at it, you feel like you're looking into the depths of the universe.
Whoa, that's freaky, dude. I don't know if I'm gonna be eating that.
I'll try to. I can heat stuff in my hand, so I'll just like heat up a little pinch of it and hand it to Buhan. Like, it's not that bad. Try it.
You try a little pinch of it?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. With your natural 20 cooking, you fry up some little corner of it, and when you eat a little piece of it, you immediately see the entire world like going black and then coming back, going black and then coming back. Like you're flickering in and out of consciousness, you think. But when the world goes black, you're seeing into some other realm that's sort of ghostly, and the sky is purple and the ground is a weird gray color. And it stops doing it after 5 or 10 seconds, and the others look at you very strangely. And from their perspective, you were disappearing and reappearing multiple times per second.
Whoa, we could use this as like to our advantage, you know?
Wait, what happened? I thought that was just me. That you were disappearing?
Like Blink.
I think I went somewhere else.
It could be that Shafeng can make this into a food that would grant the blink buff for a short period, which is a really good buff.
It is a good buff.
That would be awesome, and we have a lot. Like 25 pounds.
So he can preserve this, and when he gets to a real kitchen and gets all of his ingredients back, like on the ship or somewhere like that, he can make some blink buff food.
But then there's the principal problem of how we're going to get back to our ship.
Oh, yeah, that is a big problem. Mm-hmm. You have no idea.
Also,
we'll get there.
Yeah.
I am interested. I'm going to take some of those glowing mushrooms too. After Storgrim told me that story, I'm like super intrigued by making some glowing excrement.
You know, Storgrim tells a lot of stories.
All things are possible if you believe it that they are.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're drunk enough.
Exactly. Which Shafeng always is.
Hell yeah.
Drunk and or stoned enough.
Hell yeah.
Oh, he's not stoned, just drunk.
Or
Looks like there's
Krypton S.
something up here.
Holden, to the north here, there's some webs here that you kind of clear them away with your sword. There is a very bright orange and red glow coming from the passage to the north.
Hey, there's a light up here, guys.
There's a light.
A light
Perfect.
at the end of the tunnel, Holden?
Yeah,
Uh,
maybe.
I don't know if it's
Let's
the
go.
end, but it certainly is a light.
It's a
yeah.
light, which
It
is better
might
than
be
where
the
we were
end.
at before. Whoa, what is that?
Yeah, let's all go toward the light.
Like, what actually is that?
From
We did
60
DVK.
feet
Boy,
away,
Roan.
from 60 feet away, you see a 6-foot tall, glowing orange urn. You feel waves of heat coming off of it. The air in this entire chamber is warmer. That thing is burning, and it is an ancient Aslanti rune that Riviera can tell you is the Aslanti word for toggle, like on or off.
Oh, toggle.
Like a light switch.
You say it out loud.
Yeah.
Okay. It switches off.
Toggle.
It switches back on. And Buhan stepped forward to
Huh.
investigate, so now he gets burned.
Ow.
Reflexive.
Don't go toward the light, Buhan.
Go towards the light. It's okay. It's okay. You can do it.
Alive.
Is this like a wall behind the rune, or
Behind it,
Like-
you see the passage change to worked stone walls, ceiling, and floor, and you see a dimmer orangish yellow glow coming from further down the passage. This clearly just blocks anything from passing here. And you're fairly certain if you get too close to it, it will just incinerate you.
I think this is just a like some sort of a wall to keep people from going in. It looks like it's more developed down here. I think,
Hey,
yeah,
toggle,
just toggle
it off and
again.
keep it going, yeah.
Yeah.
You toggle
Well,
it off.
I'm not leading the way.
Yeah, she'll turn it off.
Mhm.
Okay.
I am following, but
You guys go down this straight, well-formed, perfect architecture in here. Not dwarven style, not human exactly, older, stranger, but very, very well done, very stable. And not the sort of stone that you see in Shackles, but you don't think you're necessarily in Shackles or anywhere near the surface of Shackles right now. And as you walk down this passage, you see a light farther down, 100 foot down, past the toggle fire. And your eyes are slowly adjusting to the brightness ahead as you enter a huge chamber full of bookshelves.
books.
You see
Look out,
a
Graham.
counter, like desk in front of you, and you see walls upon walls of books ahead of you, on your left, on your right, and it's very, very quiet in here.
I am going to pull up one of my extracts.
Okay.
For seeing Viz.
Okay.
Didn't mean to put that.
Perception checks as you guys walk into the library. Beyond the initial
Feel like
walls of books, as you guys slowly walk in and look around a little bit. There we go. We got 33s.
Well,
Arcana.
34 to find concealed objects or secret doors.
Sarah, your survival check, there's no, as you guys are walking down here, there's no footprints in the dust here. Nobody's been to this point in forever.
Okay.
eerie.
Looks like the best is going to be Riviera. Just beyond the bookshelves, there are square tables with chairs at them and books piled up on those. Beyond those, there are half circle, huge, they are, let's see, 40-foot long half circle bookshelves that form a sort of circle, and then there's a circle inside that. So the center of the room is just thousands upon thousands of books on these double-sided bookshelves with reading tables and little reading nooks in the corner, statues that are of people reading books or busts of famous figures from all over the inner sea. And with your 33 perception, who else is high? Riviera, at one point you guys are walking in and you think you hear a footstep that was not the team.
Oh shit.
And you see a tall, thin, wooden golem holding a number of books walk around a corner and stop and turn to you. And he says in Aslanti, designate?
Captain.
Visiting friends.
Visitors. Designated. And he continues walking.
Oh.
Oh, we found your secret library there, Riviera.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is there any, I don't know. What should I read, guys? I don't know. I feel like I should grab one.
Cookbook?
I don't need to read. I already got this one. He holds up the Savage Substance. Gotta
Oh yeah.
broaden my
Savage.
horizons, right?
So what language are these books in?
Savage got the good book.
Elven,
Yeah.
Draconic, Aslanti. There are a few in Taldane, which you can read if you speak Common or Taldane. There are a few in Infernal, a few in Celestial, but most of them are Elven, Draconic, and Aslanti.
Nothing in mayonnaise.
I
Nothing in
speak
mayonnaise.
Taldane.
That's true.
And I speak Common. So I shall.
Yeah.
Shafang would like to grab a random red book.
Red book? You're going to go with
Yeah, he doesn't have to read it. Like, it can be any language, but just he's going to take a random red book and put it in his bag.
I like his style.
You hear the wood golem
Bojan
in
would enjoy a nice
Aslanti
pulpy fantasy novel.
say, please do not take the books.
Can we read them while we're here?
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks.
You got
Is it
any?
Aslanti, though?
Riviera can translate for you.
Okay.
What do you have in Taldane?
Topic?
What topic?
Adventure novel.
He walks over to a section and pulls out from 4 different shelves, sets on a reading table a stack of 6 adventure novels that are written in Taldane.
Buhan will read at least one chapter.
Okay.
If we have time, he will read more.
Damn gatekeeping golem. Enrique's already getting mad at the golem.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, man.
Golem.
I was going to try to educate myself, but I can't read this. So, guess I just no knowledge for me.
You
I put that.
You
in the
can't
chat.
wander off with it.
Yeah, but how long are we going to stay here? It's going to take me a while to figure out a new language with no idea what the language even is. I guess I'll try.
I can teach you Elven. That'll get you further down the road, bud.
That's true. Elven will read a lot of these. And you since you grumble at him about books you can take with you, he says, you may take books that the others left, for they do not belong to the library.
Which one are those?
What did they leave?
They are in the hidden studies.
Show us, please.
How do we get there?
They are hidden.
Oh my goodness.
He's still talking only to Riviera because nobody else speaks Atlanti.
Can you take us there?
Although, Sarah, if you speak Elven, you guys can try Elven and Draconic, and he will respond to that. Although he has kind of a thick accent.
Yeah, I speak Elven and Infernal.
He can speak Elven and Infernal, but he has a thick Aslanti accent, which is... You're guessing that you're hearing an Aslanti accent. You've never heard one before.
Yeah, I don't know what this shit is. Where are the secret studies column?
There are 4 secret studies. They are hidden.
How do we find them?
Start punching walls.
You must
maybe?
find them. Typical.
He says we must find them. Typical Gollum being helped.
Typical fucking librarian, I tell you. Don't you
Yeah,
know
the
the Dewey
librarian-
Decimal System?
Yeah.
For legal reasons, I can't comment.
Uh-huh.
No, I don't, because I'm not a
Yeah.
fucking nerd. I may play.
Raise your
D&D.
hand if you're a fucking nerd that works in a library all day.
Sorry.
I may, and that might be me next year, as well.
You
30.
aspire.
Really?
Shafan is punching things?
Yeah, punch a wooden corner that I think may be fake.
Okay. Where the hell is your token? Okay, that's... No. 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 That's just a bookshelf. You hear the golem say, please do not damage the furniture.
30 perceptions look for hidden shit.
Okay.
I'm gonna start poking around these 4 statues, or at least the statues.
Okay. The central part of the library is like a big plus sign with the sort of the multiple rings of bookshelves in the middle. Reading tables just outside that circumference. And then straight bookshelves on the north, south, east, and west sides. The northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest corners are angular walls of books. Floor to 12-foot ceilings, just solid. And if you can read the languages that are here, so Elven, Draconic, or Aslanti, the primary languages, every hour spent here researching a particular knowledge check lends +1 up to a maximum of 8. So if you spend 8 hours in this library researching a knowledge check you are about to roll, you can have +8 on it from being here.
I thought it was permanent. I was like, that's crazy.
And eventually you guys will find that the 4 corners contain very well hidden secret study rooms. And which one do you want to start with? Southeast, northeast, southwest, or northwest?
Torgrim's to the right.
Wherever
Xiaofeng,
Torgrim's at.
you have been actually punching the northeastern secret study wall.
Awesome.
Good job.
So we'll start over here,
Bro
I guess.
punched it.
There you go, guys. I knew
Hell
it.
yeah, brother. Okay.
Did you guys bring little Vaughn in here, or is he back in
Yes.
the real world?
Vaughn came with it because he's always on her shoulder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then he be in the library like...
Oh shit! Literally.
Oh my god, I should give Lil Von some of those mushrooms.
Oh
And we'll
no.
be glow in the dark.
Riviera,
You'll
you
blink
find
everywhere.
the steward golem looks at you and watches as you ask, where is the secret door again? And it just won't tell you. But eventually you realize that there is a book that is out of place on this wall. And the
She'll kinda
golem
like-
just stares at you as you touch it. But as
And
you
move
move
it.
it, as you move it, a door opens. And you see a beautiful hidden study with a globe that shows the continent of Galarian on it. A number of other items in here that can be used for the research bonus. And this, Holden went right for it because he can smell a bungus.
Oh
This
my
is
god,
a-
I didn't even try.
He's got
This
a
is
nose
a
for
bookshelf.
fungus.
He's got a nose. He puts his nose right up in the bungus immediately.
Oh my god.
Fungus shelf.
Sorry.
I literally just moved here, and I'm like, ooh, a bung. Now there's a bungus.
That's not quite a good check that I rolled, but.
That's Buhan. You start looking through the scrolls. Riarka, you
Yeah.
guys looking through?
Yeah.
There are 3 scrolls of airwalk.
Shit.
There are
Whoa.
2 scrolls of heroism. There is 1 scroll of keen edge, 1 scroll of lightning bolt, 1 scroll of neutralize poison, and a rare tome that the steward, when you guys look at it, he says, "That is not part of our collection. You may take it."
Oh. Are they from the other people? I ask Riviera to ask.
Riviera asks, and the steward says, "It was left here by someone."
Very nice. Very nice of them to do that.
What's it called?
It is called Stolen Winds. The cover looks like a ship on a tilted sea during a storm, and even as you look at it, the sea is moving in ultra slow motion and the ship sliding over the waves. And the longer you look at it, the more the ship slides back and forth on these 100-foot waves in the middle of a horrible storm with sunlight peeking through the clouds in the distance. And the book is magically bound, so it's slightly resistant to wear and tear. And it has, as you guys identify it, it is bound in dark blue shark skin and allows the reader to cast once per week the spell, what is it, Control Winds?
Control weather.
Control Weather, which is a massive spell. And
so someone said winds, huh? How interesting.
It has the command words to cast the spell are here. It takes 10 minutes to cast this spell, even with the book in your hands as you read it.
But it would be a pretty powerful spell
Definitely.
compared to what I can normally do, right?
It is.
Yeah.
If you were, let's see, control.
Docta used it, I think, to fuck some shit up, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah, a couple of things.
I would. Oh.
Hell yeah. It is a 7th level weather spell, which means that Buhan, you would not normally gain access to it. I think you'd be the first one in this party to gain access to it if you were 14th level.
Oh.
You can make, like, hurricanes,
It is
tornadoes,
a
all sorts of
2-mile
crazy
radius, lasts 4d12 hours. It must be centered on you, and it causes extreme weather depending on where you are, existing conditions, time of year, things like that.
Would it only cause the weather around me, or could I cast it out further from where I was?
It's based on you. 2-mile radius
okay.
of wherever you are when you cast it, and it takes 10 minutes.
Well,
But you can make some motherfucking weather with this book.
Yeah.
I look at my captain. I say, "Do you think do you think this will be helpful? Because I will."
At this point, even with your crack crew, using this at sea, like from the deck of the TPK, could kill everyone. It could summon a hurricane or some kind of oversea tornado, which is rare but possible. It would at least probably cause a torrential downpour.
Or reverse any of that.
Yes.
Or possible. Reverse any of that. Okay.
So if we get caught in a major storm, you could cast that to calm the seas.
Or if we're on an island and we see some enemies out at sea,
you could just trash them.
Guys, I have to go AFK for a second. I'll be back.
Okay. That's all that's in this, and there is another secret door that opens to let you back into the main library on the west side.
I am grabbing one of the scrolls of Keen Edge and Heroism.
Okay.
Well, I'll grab some of these.
Sarah and Vaughn, are marching the steward around, making the steward find all the young adult, novels.
And then burning them.
Oh, burning them, yes. You guys find the entrance to the
Okay, guys, I'm
northwestern
back.
study.
Sorry.
And you see a model of a solar system. You're not sure which one because you don't know what the fuck that even is.
What's a solar system?
Exactly.
Real Housewives of Ustalov.
You find a copy of the famed tome, The Real Housewives of Ustalov, which, when consulted, gives you a +5 circumstance bonus on knowledge nobility for Ustalavian nobles.
Hey, I have that in my other skin.
Mm-hmm. You also find a bundled up journal that we will refer to as the Scarlet Letters. It is a bundle of letters between a pirate and her Chelish lover, revealing high-level military secrets. And this book can function as a decipher script reference, allowing the user to take 10 on linguistics checks to decode encrypted messages using Chelish encryption encoded in a time period between 4702 and present day. The Chelish Navy would pay handsomely to recover this archive or silence those who possess it.
Nice.
And you guys will also not fail to identify a scroll of age resistance lesser, a scroll of beast shape, a scroll of returning weapon communal, 3 scrolls of see invisible, a scroll of slow, and a wand of speak with dead with 22 charges remaining.
Oh, hell yeah.
If it wasn't for the fact that the scroll of returning weapon was communal, I would so cast that on little Vaughn when he wasn't aware. He'd smack with his own shit every time he throws it.
It's so good.
I will take that scroll.
That would be a tough one for Riviera to explain to the little guy.
It'll come back to him, and then he can throw it again.
But the thing is, he's not expecting it, so it probably would hit him rather than catching it.
Holden races to the next bungus.
He is hungry. He is hungry for the bungus.
Hunger bungus.
Y'all just walking out of here? You want these items scooped?
I don't want.
They don't even give a shit.
Oh yeah,
just
it's
running.
like paper.
The fighters are like, all the loot is books. No.
I'll nerd out in here.
The Scarlet Letter. Oh,
fighters.
None of these books are even red. They're all
just
blue.
scooping it. Bring it back to the ship.
Yeah,
This is the worst
Roll
loot
of
Help
ever.
out, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I love this
Oh,
loot.
there's some
I
good
am,
stuff in here.
Are you
I am
kidding?
in a-
There's a wand of
I am-
speak with head.
I'm in a good fucking
That's
mood
not what
right
the
now.
spell's called, Mandy.
I know.
Fucking psychopath. With
What is it
severed
called
heads in her
again?
backpack in 2 campaigns.
Let's make it 3.
Oh,
It makes
Alright.
sense to me that it would be called Speak with Head, because that's
I mean,
what.
weren't we carrying severed heads like a few sessions ago? Sorry, Graham.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. So, in here, Riviera, Buhan, everyone with Spellcraft will identify 2 scrolls of Blink, 1 scroll of Confusion, 1 scroll of Dispel Magic, 1 scroll of Fireball.
Riviera was like, "Don't mind if I do."
Oh, now you guys want scrolls.
I did take scrolls, but they're only ones. I'm only taking ones that I can use.
Yeah, it's fair. You're off the hook. They think we're nerds.
You find a
just-
book,
Hey, man.
a black bound
shit,
book
I
with a
guess.
skull symbol on the front, and in yellow letters it says the Black Sails Concordance, and it has too many eyes in the word sail. I'll fix that later. This is a treatise on the free captains of the Shackles. Consulting it grants a +2 competence bonus on knowledge local and history checks that regard pirate politics and free captain rivalries. Compiled by an anonymous chronicler, this book is full of first-hand accounts of betrayals, duels, and secret dealings amongst the Shackles pirate elite.
That one and the Chilaxian code books are definitely useful.
It's all useful. It's awesome loot. Sayol.
Sayol.
Yeah, that's the Australian spelling. It has an extra I in there.
True.
Fucking Shafang is on the starting line, engine pumping in time.
Wuhan, definitely, I could see him.
Green light flashes.
Fireball, the Dispel Magic,
Flags go up.
Confusion.
Yeah.
That's all good wizard spells.
Churning
Yeah.
for Bungus. They race to the books.
Let's catch him, Wuhan.
J'ai besoin du Bungus.
No, fair. I don't know what's going on, y'all, but
Panting, running after the party, pockets full of
Guys-
scrolls.
You guys, when did you turn into such nerds? I'm trying to catch up.
I think the fighters are just hoping that at least one corner of this place has like a sword or a pipe bomb or something they can use to kill
Shuffling
things.
starts looking around and seeing
Nope.
if there's anything to use, like an
Nope.
improvised weapon, like a leg and a cable.
You could beat someone to death with a book. You're pretty sure there's some big tomes in here.
Alright. They won't let me take them.
You find 2 scrolls of restoration.
Ooh.
You find
Fancy.
1 scroll of cinnamon communal.
Cinnamon!
You find 5 scrolls of prayer.
Ooh.
You find 1 scroll of protection from arrows communal. And 2 scrolls of remove disease. And you find a book that you don't know is supposedly unique, and yet somehow this means there are 2 copies of it in the universe at the same time.
Oh no.
It is
Oh shit!
Arcane in the Membrane.
Oh my god!
Nice.
Grants +5 on Knowledge Arcana checks when used to take 10, and the book is consulted for at least 10 minutes. This tome has hundreds of seemingly blank pages that can be used as a spell book. And if it is used in this manner, once per day, the bearer can change one spell they have prepared to a different spell they know with a full round action.
I feel like they should have to.
So I have a dumb question.
Yeah.
Can this function as a formula book?
Absolutely.
Does the do they have to like take the blank page out and roll it up?
No.
To smoke it? No.
That is profiling. You stop that.
Oh,
That would be
an
funny,
arcane
though.
in the membrane.
No,
That would be funny.
Cypress Hills would agree with you. Oh
Yeah.
my God, Holden, shut the fuck up.
It's in somebody's bag, right?
We're gonna read the Cumbers of Ustalov
J'ai
together.
besoin du Bungus.
What the
It translates to I need some bungus.
Okay.
Yeah, I grabbed the arcane in the membrane.
Very good.
Well played.
Cinnamon!
No necesito el bungus.
Okay, those 2 restoration scrolls
Yep.
will each remove 1 negative level.
Oh, that's true. They will, won't they? Gosh, I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah, we should use those and help you guys.
I mean, I was going to learn the restoration spell at some point.
Yeah, but how many levels from now?
Yes, yeah, it's a while.
Okay, then. So, can we all agree-
Jones, and you got some of them as he's eye twitches and he scratches his neck. You got some of them levels.
I'm more scroll than person now.
A stupid question, but how many is a scroll just one use? I've never
Yep.
scrolled before.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotta be
As soon as you
gotta be
ask that little
strategic
vial.
about it.
It basically burns up when you use it.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I've only ever played Kai, and also my other character that's not a caster.
Explodes in your fists.
What's Kai?
Kai is
He's a slayer.
Bay. Kai is life. Oh yeah, he's a slayer.
That's what he's asking.
So
Oh,
this is
yeah.
going to be
Kai's Bay. Shut the fuck up.
Kai is everything to me. But anyway, moving on.
you can get rid of your one of your negative levels.
Oh yeah! Hooray!
We have what? 4 negative levels in the party? 2 Sarah, 2 on Storgrim.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 1 each on us.
Here's
Yeah,
one
just
for
put them
Sarah.
both on Storegram.
Sure.
Yeah, you're likely to get more fights and die than I am. So go ahead.
All right.
I already have. I
The way
have
Sarah
more
rushes into
hit points with the
combat.
2 negative levels than you have with no negative levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the
Better-
captain. You're going to be a bigger target. I can disappear. I just played that combat wrong, so took it.
All right.
All right. Have the other level back, Stoker.
All right then.
Oh, no, Storm can only get 1 removed a week.
Oh.
Oh.
Then
Oh, that is true.
Okay.
I forgot about that part of the rule.
Oh,
Oh, never mind.
that
I'll take it then.
sucks.
Here you go, Sarah. Bonk.
So selfless, though.
Okay, so Sarah now has 1 negative level, not 2. 45 HP.
Jesus, what were you before?
40.
40.
And don't forget to take 1 off of me.
Yep, tumbling around combat with 40 HP. Love it. Storgrim's up to 70 HP now. The steward says, "Thank you for removing the debris left here by previous visitors."
When was the last visitor? I know I guess I have to have that translated.
You can have it translated, but he
Yeah.
doesn't answer.
How do we get out of here?
The way you came in.
So just back through the. But did we see the portal disappear?
Oh yeah, way back on the other side of the spider cave, the portal disappeared.
Maybe.
Can we ask the golem how to open it again?
Did we ever check to see if the portal was there again after we toggled it? I was thinking like maybe like when one's off, the other one's on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Was that second one a portal, though? Or I thought it was just like a flaming wall.
It was a firewall. Yeah.
I don't know. They could be linked. I don't know how magic works.
Yeah, same. Sounds
Firewall.
possible.
As you sit there thinking about how magic works.
Oh, man. I'm gonna throw a book at him.
Can I spend some time? I mean, yes, to figure out what the keyword is for that portal.
Sure, you can research it here.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Roll me,
Yes.
roll me in addition to your knowledge arcana check, which will be +8 or +1 per hour that you spend. How many hours you want to spend?
Ooh, I can move little Vaughn.
I was like, why the fuck is that fucker moving around while Tilly's talking?
Are you guys okay with me spending time to figure it out?
Sure thing, nerd.
Put it this way: if you don't, then they've got infinite time here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to spend 8 hours.
Can you? That's fine, but can you take Lil Vaughn and lock him in a room while you're doing that? Like this, maybe he can stay with you.
Come on, Vaughn.
Oh,
He said that's so sad sounding.
Come on, Vaughn.
Made me feel guilty for hating on him.
That's how he gets you.
Good.
Never feel guilty.
I cast fart cloud.
Stab you in the face. Keep going.
I just lay down and give up.
Okay. You guys get real sad, and the fighters get real bored, and Riviera reads books for hours.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if she's spending 8 hours, I will look around for some book
Here's
that I
my
can
knowledge
read.
arcana check. So with a +8, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to read some adventure books.
Okay.
I want to
you
read
a
these
bunch of them.
Scarlet Letters.
You read a
I mean, I
bunch
guess if I'm also using the my new book.
Riviera, nothing in this entire library, because you have to look at like 20 different books to do this research. Nothing in this entire library is dated after 4712. Current year is 4717. Everything in here is at least 5 years old.
This is a very young library, guys.
It's weird.
I don't like it, but I have a cool book now, so feeling pretty good.
Is there anything spicy to get out? And by spicy, I don't mean in that way. I
I know
mean
what
like
you mean.
military
Spicy.
secrets.
Nudge,
It says,
nudge. Know what you mean.
yeah,
Yep.
it's
Wink,
uh-huh,
wink.
uh-huh. It does say military secrets. Is there anything anti-cheliacs to be found in here?
Yeah, you could. There's no specific knowledge. It's really more their signals. Like you could intercept. You could possibly decrypt Chelish letters, military letters,
cool.
with this. You could possibly, get dates and times and places and locations. You could get sort of surface facts off of Chelish correspondence using this as a cipher.
For when we kick their asses.
Sha Feng offers the martial classes some 418 spices while we're hanging, so you guys are tripping balls in the library rather than reading books.
If you want, he's just drinking right now. But yeah, he says, yeah, look, guys, not much to do. You want some of these? Seems like Vaughn and Ree had fun with it last time.
Yeah, it was a good time. Enjoy.
I am fine with my pulp novels, thank you.
I wasn't talking to you, Buhan. I figured.
Okay. Riviera researches for many hours and believes that she has figured out the command phrase, which is an Atlanti phrase, to open the portal from this side if you go back through the spider caverns.
Hell yeah, more spiders.
Is there another way out?
Nope.
Just the way we came.
All
At
right.
least we'll be prepared
Sarah,
this
are
time.
you reading while you're in here? Reading
Yeah,
stuff?
I offer to read Xiaofeng the history of the Tengu people in Elven, so he can learn about my people and learn Elvish at the same time.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Since the only knowledge check Sarah buys is
Local.
local and nobility.
Do I buy nobility? Since when?
I don't know. I'm looking at you and you got a rank in nobility. I don't know what we were thinking there, but we can fix that later. Go ahead and roll your knowledge local just as a research skill.
18.
With the many hours spent here, that goes to a 26. And you and Shafeng end up talking to the steward to find this and that. And you eventually get the sense that this is a copy of the library, the steward says. And he is a copy of the steward.
Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
I've got no clue.
So where's the original at?
It is in its original location.
Which is where?
Where it was built.
Who was it built by?
The masters.
The masters of what?
The masters of the libraries.
Good God.
Are you having fun?
The masters of Tortugan.
Tortugan! Sorry.
What do these masters look like? What were their names?
They are the masters.
Are they nameless masters? They have no names?
The name is not known to me. I do not call them Jim or Dave. I call them the Masters.
Nope, Stuart's no help.
Yeah, my kid told you that.
You guys read a bunch of elven lore, and you're fairly confused by the steward's just inability to ever answer a question straight.
Definitely ask Sarah why do you know Elvish?
I can see that someone is just doing endless loops with the measurement tool. It's Holden. He's doing laps around the center bookcases. Just sprinting,
bored.
sprinting.
High five every time you come by.
Several times during the hour, he sprints around the library until he is just drenched in sweat, and laying on the ground, panting. And after he gets up and walks away, the steward comes by behind him with a mop and cleans the sweat off the floor where he laid.
Want to race?
And you guys are ready to depart, I think. You've looted all of the bungai, which is, I believe,
The bungai.
the plural of bunguses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The plural of bunguses is, I presume, bunguses, but
Well,
bungusai also works. Bungus?
Bungai?
Bungai.
So we 28
Yeah.
cents motive on the steward when I was talking to him.
There's not a lot of personality. There's no expression. The face is literally an unexpressive wood
Yeah,
column face.
I don't think so.
He has more personality and intelligence than Bilge, but he does kind of remind you a little bit of Bilge. The way he moves. He's not as agile as Bilge, though. Bilge is incredibly agile, especially on the ship, swinging rope to rope and things like that. Bilge moves like either an incredibly skilled sailor or an orangutan of any age. And this guy moves more deliberately, more slowly, but you kind of see a similarity. Definitely same technology.
There's no runes or markings on him
No.
that would tell me anything? Okay.
No, he looks like he was slapped together out of carefully carved wood panels. He is more organized and civilized looking than Bilge, but not by a lot. And he has no paint or markings or numbers or anything on him. His central body, his major body parts are just solid wood panels. And then his inner workings and joints look like they're pistons and gears and stuff, but they're also made of enchanted wood.
In our conversation, I would ask him, are there any books on the Masters here in the library?
No.
So the knowledge of the Masters is lost to the world?
It's still held by the Masters.
Yeah, okay. Cool, dude.
This library is locked in time at 4712, and some knowledge is no longer present. You may visit the others, and they, for their time, may have some of the knowledge you seek. For each of the copies is different.
So there's more than one copy of the original?
Yes.
How do we find the other copies? Are there more portals?
You must find their entrance.
Are they all accessed by the same word and phrase?
No.
Are they all guarded similarly?
Yes.
Were they all created by the Masters?
Yes.
Okay, I relay all that to Riviera.
She
What
was
help?
the whole time listening into this.
Okay, well, I don't know if that's any help to you down the road, but there you go.
Xiaofeng is parkouring over the bookshelves to practice his acrobatics, while Sarah follows him around, attempting to read to him ancient elven literature.
Well, no, I was listening when he did that, but while he's talking to the steward, I zoned out.
Holden is literally going insane.
Yeah. I was colliding with the wall. The movement was canceled.
Yep.
How do you do that
has
again?
collided with the wall.
Hold down control.
Oh my god. The fighters are fucking losing it.
No,
The
no.
illiterate fighters are fucking bored out of their minds at the public
I'm not
library.
illiterate. I have a 14 intelligence.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, it's smarter than me. I got a 12.
I got a 10, I think. Maybe 11.
Look what I've created. Oh my god.
Alrighty.
Pinball.
Mm-hmm. They are
Off the rails.
They are the high school kids in study hall racing the chairs around the room. So
I'm just gonna Naruto run around the center of this place.
Boy. All right. I'm willing to fast forward, but you guys actually have to stop your shenanigans so we can fast forward out of the library.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we have to get back to
Totally
the
willing to
spider
fast
cave.
forward. Like, you've got the loot.
Yep.
Go. We got the
Okay.
bungus. Let's go.
I'm really happy to have that to be able to stop any hurricane or storm.
Yeah,
Really
that's pretty
excited.
hot.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I think that library might have been worse than this cave.
Yeah.
I come back here with
I
all
guess.
the spider carcasses.
Let's be careful because we
We
don't
can
know.
talk to the dead now, guys. We learned stuff.
Oh wait, hang on. We haven't searched this whole entire cave out, have we?
I
pretty
don't
much
think we have we?
I went over this way a little
I
bit,
think
but
I need to put my torch
think-
back on again.
I think
Or-
you should spend hours just crawling around in here.
There it is.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, don't be careful, guys.
don't be careful. Got it.
Don't be careful, guys.
That was a
We've never been careful.
I said a thing like with the little dash and then be careful.
M dash. Got it.
Don't be careful, guys. Yeah, that's how I would write it in dialogue.
To summarize, you don't find it.
Well, I overheard you today talking about that or the other day.
To what? Oh, because
Yeah.
the kids are learning how to GM in 308. They're learning how to game master, and I was like, just make your players roll bullshit perception rolls once in a while and tell them they don't find anything.
I was like, I heard that, but I was like,
Evil.
I don't think
Look,
that I should
this is
say that I heard it.
This is a pillar of game mastering. Okay, is the placebo perception roll.
I'm sure that video you watched of Brennan Lee Mulligan also gave that advice.
I
But
agreed with
anyway.
most of what he said. He was good.
I love him. But anyway, we keep going.
Do I see anything? It's 23. It's pretty good.
I also made them a tutorial on how to make hype tracks involving my Scouring of the Shire one shot.
I actually sent that to my a link to my Sunday GM because I'd mentioned hype tracks on her thing, and she's like, "I'd never heard of that." And so
The only tricky part of it is Audacity is a bitch ass piece of software sometimes, but
Yeah, it is.
once you get it recording what you want it to record, you'll be okay. And I use the 4 hobbits from Lord of the Rings for it and sent it to Mr. Aston, and he said it was rad. So we have that going for us.
Oh wow.
He's a gamer, isn't he? Like he
I
has
don't
like
think
an own system or something like that. I remember.
Maybe. I don't think so.
He played Baldur's Gate 3 with
He and Elijah Wood did a promo.
Elijah
Yeah.
Wood.
They
Okay.
did a promo for it.
I just remember
remember.
he came out with something that was like compatible with Starfinder or something.
I was trying to pitch him running the Scouring of the Shire one shot with the 4 Hobbit actors, but
That would be awesome.
he's too busy fighting wildfires, government corruption, and trying to fight for the union and things like that. So
He's a
Bob
union
Newby,
buster.
superhero.
he's kind of a grown up, yeah.
Yeah.
That's my goat. But anyway.
Okay, so you guys zip through the cave, no problem. Spiders are still dead. I know some of you thought in the back of your mind, is Toby gonna put the spiders back and we'll be in a time warp and have to fight them every time we go through here? And to that I say, good idea. But no. So, let's see. You are now back here. And the golem has completely forgotten who you are, puts you all to sleep again. And
Oh my
Fair.
god, he gets sleeped again. Rip.
Riviera redesignates all of you as
High five,
visitors.
Mr. Golem.
Visitors.
I rolled a 19 and I failed. Hell yeah.
You guys are redesignated as visitors, and the golem does not attack you.
Yay.
Womp
That
womp.
+2 will save is wild. I really need to do something about that.
Nah, I would leave it, and then one day I'll run some mind control encounters, and you'll kick the shit out of your party. It'll be
I
really
do have
fun.
+1 against mind affecting effects, so there's
Okay,
that.
that's good. That's good. We all remember McGinnis in the Choking Tower, don't we?
Oh yeah.
Actually, it should be higher. I think that formula is broken. I'll have to fix it.
Because McGinnis absolutely wrecking people in Choking Tower is one of my favorite
Jesus.
moments of Iron Gods.
These people just stay in the circle of protection.
Reason we built the tower.
Anyway,
Guys,
Tower was not a good place.
it's a beautiful place. Okay, so you guys exit the cave with armloads of knowledge, books and scrolls, and a wand or two. So excited about your nerd loot. You guys have never hit such a haul of nerd loot.
Happy nerds.
Fucking nerd loot might be the episode title. I don't know.
hey, I think Nerdloot would be a great episode title.
And you guys will have no trouble getting down the beach. And as you guys are headed down the beach, you will hear a distant cannon from your own ship. And it is you believe, just a signal cannon. And you see the flags of combat being hoisted on your ship as it lies anchored in the bay. Your crew is under attack from something.
Call Hurricane.
Hell.
Call a
Well-
hurricane. Fuck it.
Well, I was about to say if there's a hurricane, I could stop it.
That is a dark, dark answer.
Or I could blow it, or blow the winds, tie everyone down, and blow everyone away.
But we will pause there before we get neck deep into that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Good.
It's a good cliffhanger.
Good
I
session.
gotta go help my roommate jumpstart her car, but I'll be back.
Have fun with that.
guys.
And
Yeah.
good job
Okay.
on the nerd loot, everyone.
Yay.
Yay, nerd loot.